Alright, so I didn't get to finish my point, which is, what are Earth Angels? There we go. This is the Earth Angel, Kwanya. I just read the description at the last video, the very, very end. Fast forward to the last minute, and I read the description, or it's in my video before I posted this. It's what trying to trigger this whole thought train for me today. Anyway, so this is a story of a Buddha, an earthbound soul that went through all these things and learned and became a benevolent being, right, an enlightened being, and graduated to being able to project, kind of like the other star seeds come in, and they talk about they're from the Pleiadians or the Arcturians or whatever. They feel like they came here from someplace else. This is someone who evolved from the Earth seed and is able to project out of the Milky Way, right? Do you see what I'm getting? So this type of starseed would be on another planet, on a distant beach somewhere, far, far galaxy, far away, right? All that dorky nonsense. And when they're laying out on the beach in the night, looking up at the star sky, when they look up, they see the Milky Way, and they feel the same way about the Milky Way, right? They also have volunteered to come back, right? So these are graduates who have returned to come back to try and help reset the system. See, this is why I hate doing the camera on myself. Alright, to try and reset the system from what the other quote-unquote angels have done by inserting systems that reward greed and things like that. Like the monetary system made useless people important. Like it used to be the most important person around is the person who could make, catch, and accumulate the most amount of food, right? Things like that. Your values were what you knew, your knowledge, your ability to survive, things of that nature, what you could do for the community, basket weaving, things like this, right? Then the monetary system came into play, and money funneled up and it never funneled back down, and it made very fat, useless people important, right? It changed the game. It added something to the game that caused a lot of problems, and it added in that frequency of lust and greed to counteract love and abundance, which are two different things, right? So yeah, so that's what my definition of an Earth Angel is, right? So someone who's graduated, who's come back. They're originally sourced from Earth energy, right? Earth and Sun energy. Our solar system is where they're sourced from, right? It's our hometown in the galactic universe, if that makes any sense. Alright, so if you wanted to hear my theory on the other angels, that's in the other video. I just did this because it cut me off before I can get to my point on why I brought up Kwanya to begin with. Alright, blessed be all those who walk these weird and winding paths with me. I'll be back as soon as I can, I promise.